Hey, everybody. Thank you, dog. It's Friday. Yay.
Happy TDIF, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Where did the week go? Like, I
Yeah.
feel like this week just flew by. Yeah, it's hard to believe it's even Friday, but I'm so happy it is. This is kind of our favorite day of the week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right?
It feels like not only the week, but also the month has just flown by. I can't believe it's
Oh my
already
gosh.
almost
Yes.
over.
Yeah. Well, and it doesn't help when we do Valentine's things already.
Exactly.
It makes the week go by or the month go by that much faster. But it's so much fun and it's a great holiday to celebrate, especially all of our love for pups.
Yep.
Hi, everybody. If you don't know who we are, I'm Patty. I'm here with Hillary.
Hey, everybody.
And we're the co-founders of Hound Hugger DIY. And we do all kinds of fun canine love and crafts, dog treat recipes, all kinds of good stuff. We have a really super fun Hound Hugger craft club that we just launched back in December. We're having all kinds of fun in that. So click the link below if you'd like to join in the fun. Check our libraries wherever you're watching us for past tutorials, craft tutorials on all kinds of fun things, including some Valentine's things that we've had over the years. But we've got a really fun one today. I'm super excited about it. It really doesn't take a whole lot. In fact, you can just dive into your craft stash for, I think, most everything. It is Dollar Tree inspired. We're calling this a yarn wrapped Valentine's wreath for our little puppy Valentines that we've got at home. Basically what you're going to need is a 10-inch wreath form from Dollar Tree, the little foam kind of one. And you can see we've already got it started wrapping our yarn. And I have this really beautiful chunky yarn that I got at Hobby Lobby. Thought I'd use that. It looks like a sweater. Like, it's so neat. I love it.
Yours is really pretty. I've got just the chenille kind of chunky yarn that I got at Walmart. So they have quite a few different colors. I'm just using the regular white, but they have some that have like some sort of sparkles that are interspersed throughout it and stuff like that. So
that's
but
fun.
It's a nice kind of thick, fluffy yarn is what I would recommend for this one.
Kind of what we're going with. Yeah.
Quick and easy to wrap the wreath, but it also gives it that kind of warm, cozy winter feel.
Yeah, snuggly kind of feel, just like our pups. Hey, Melissa, thanks for being with us today. So happy to have you here. And everybody else that's watching, or if you're watching on the replay, we love having you here. Just let us know you're watching and maybe where you're watching from.
Yeah,
it's been snowing on and off for the last few days. So everyone around here is bundled up in their sweaters, and Ginger's under many blankets, layers of blankets.
Yep, we got snow going down at where I'm at as well.
Are you too? Oh my gosh. All right. So considering this cold, snowy weather, we want to have a warm, chunky looking cozy wreath. So we're going to take our yarn, basically just stick pins. You can use hot glue. We're just using pins for today, and we're just going to wrap the wreath around and around with the chunky yarn. Now, as Hillary mentioned, the fat chunky yarn really does make it go a lot faster, but you can certainly do it with a thinner yarn. And you can use a different color. You can use pinks or reds, or even a light gray would be pretty for this. This just reminds me of the winter weather, but it's still kind of Valentine's-y.
Yep. Yeah.
It's nice we have Valentine's coming up, so we have something to celebrate after the holidays, right? After the Thanksgiving, Christmas holidays, it's nice to have a fun holiday.
Well, and it's another fun and cheerful one. Like, it's you can really kind of have some fun with it, which is nice.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so kind of just wind it around, and you can shift your layers so that the whole wreath form is covered. And then when you feel like you've got it done, you can take I tied a knot in the end of mine because it does kind of tend to fray. You don't have to do that, but I'm just going to take some straight pins and secure it in place. Again, hot glue would work too if you wanted to. The nice thing about stick pins is if you ever wanted to take this apart and use the wreath form for something else for the next holiday, you could do that too.
Yeah, that makes it nice. Especially when you're working with like some of the big wreaths and things like that. Some of those wreath forms can get pretty expensive, so it's nice to be able to repurpose them.
Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Sandy, happy Friday. All right. Here we go. Just snuggly and cozy as is, right? I mean, it's just so, I love it. It's so soft. It's so cozy. All right. So once we've got that done, actually I can leave my pins open. I'll use later. The next thing we're going to do is you're going to cut up some dog fabrics. If you have them, of course, we tend to have lots of these on stash. In fact, we were just talking about our fabric stash that we'll never get through. We will never get through it. This one I found at Joann's. It's really cute. It's got little paw prints kind of in the buffalo check with some hearts and bones on it. So if you're at Joann's, they may have this one in stock.
This one I don't. I think I got this from you. Okay.
Walmart. Yeah, Walmart. It's a Walmart. It was last year. They had a ton of doggy fabric for Valentine's Day last year.
And this is also a Walmart one. It's in a fat quarter kind of collection that had reds and whites and things like that. So I
love that.
Combining these two together.
Those are really cute. And so you're just going to cut some strips, as many as you want. We're making a messy bow for our to go on our wreath. And I'd say, I don't know, the strips are about 8 inches long, maybe 6 to 8 inches long, however long you think you want it. There's no rhyme or reason for these.
And you can trim them up too. So if you go a little bit longer, you can trim it once it's done. So
right.
And you can cut, or these ones I've torn the edges. So you could use like pinking shears. You could use your regular scissors. All of those different textures, and like Patty said, it's a messy bow. So all the different textures and things like that are going to just add to the look.
Right, exactly. And you can even see in this one, I didn't even cut it very straight, but that's okay. It's not going to matter. So basically what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to pile these in a kind of a X shape. So we're just going to crisscross a couple of layers of these. Like you can have 6 or 8 or 10. It doesn't matter. There's no real rhyme or reason. I think I have maybe 10. I don't know. Or 9. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be even. I'm going to switch one of these up. There we go. All right. And once you have your stack of fabrics, then we're going to start layering all kinds of fun ribbons and embellishments and all kinds of just crazy things that you have in your stash. So we've got lots of different ribbons that are kind of red and white themed. I'm not using this one, but it's got a little daisy on it. This one's got little pom-poms on it, little polka dots, whatever you have, whatever you can find.
And these are a couple that I saw. Dollar Tree right now has a really good selection of Valentine stuff. So run out, because you almost have to be a season ahead if you want to get things from Dollar Tree. So they have some cute ribbons and things like that. So these are a couple ribbons that I found at Dollar Tree. And then I have some other kind of mix and match that I just shopped my stash for. So.
And then we're just going to cut them about the same length. And we're just going to add these to the pile. And again, there's really no rhyme or reason. So I've got some kind of rickrack. It's really kind of fun. And if you can get them where they're, different shapes or different sizes or different textures. So kind of the little red pom-pom I've got going on. That's kind of cute. We're just crisscrossing everything on top. We've got that one's really cute. I love that. And then we've got this one. It's got tiny little paw prints on it. I love this one. It's so cute. We're going to add that to our stash. Some more little white pom-poms, and got one with some little red hearts on it. That's cute. And they don't even all have to be the same length. This was kind of my leftover zigzag rickrack, so I just cut that in half, and I'm going to put that on top. All right, and once you have everything piled up nicely, then you're going to get my ribbon. You're going to just take another small piece of ribbon. You can even use, this is a refabbed messy bow, and I've seen this done so many times. You could even use a twist tie. You could use a zip tie. You could use a piece of jute. I'm just cutting a smaller ribbon, and I'm going to go under and around, and I'm just going to tie a knot really super tight. The idea is just to get it real tightly put together. All right, I'm going to tie a double knot here. Cute. Yeah, and it just comes together so perfectly. I love it. So there we go. It's like a bad hair day.
Yep.
In a bow. And you can kind of move things around, you know, if you want to separate your fabrics so that they're not so much in layers. If you want to spread them out a little bit, you can do that.
Well, and I'll
make
probably
it even
trim up a few of mine because mine are pretty long on some.
You can trim it up. All right. It's so cute. Now this Brooke should have called this a bad hair day bow. Messy bow works too, but this is so cute. I love this idea. So easy. All right. And so once you've got that done, we're going to set this aside for just a second. And we're going to take another ribbon. And we have this really cute embellishment that we're going to add to our wreath. And it's a little ornament that I found at Hobby Lobby, and it's Beware of Dog Kisses, which is
perfect for Valentine's Day.
It is perfect for Valentine's Day. So what we're going to do, I'm going to just check to see where my top and bottom is. We're going to hang this from inside, and we're going to use a ribbon to just tie that to the top of our wreath. And let me see here. I'm just going to make a knot. I'm trying to make it as snug as I can to the wreath form. And basically what this does is it's not only attaching the little sign to our wreath, but it's also going to be your hanger, your wreath hanger. So got it on there with a knot hanging from there. And then I'm going to make a second knot up a little higher on the ribbon. And that loop will then become the hanger. So if this makes sense, there we go. So you can see I've got a knot at the bottom close to the wreath, and it's just this little guy is just hanging right there. And then I made another little knot in the ribbon a little closer to the top. And then that makes a nice little loop that I can hang my wreath from. And you could trim the ends if you like. Thanks, Sandy. She says it's cute. It's really sweet. It's going to get even better here in a second once we get this all the pieces put together. This is a perfect little ornament. I'm always looking for little, fun little signs or little embellishments that we can add to wreaths or inside bouquets or things like that. And this little Christmas ornament was just perfect. Hobby Lobby has a really great selection of ornaments at Christmas time. There you go. Looks perfect. Great. All right. So then the last and final step is to take our fun, festive little messy bow, and we're just going to pin it at the top of our wreath, right on top of that ribbon that we just tied onto there. And again,
this one's so easy, and
pinning it in place.
Anybody can do these bows. Anybody can, you can really make it however you want. Just look through what you've got and create your own little messy bow. There's no wrong way to do it.
Right, correct. All right. I'm just gonna move these aside a little bit. And again, you can trim them down. And kind of just play with it. It's so fun. It's just so festive and cute. There you go.
So cute.
Isn't this adorable? Oh, thanks, Melissa. She says, looks lovely. You're both so talented. That's awful sweet of you. Thank you. And Sandy says, love them. They're so cute. Yeah, they are. I just love I love the sides of the wreath. I love how warm and fuzzy and cozy it is. I love the little bitty sign in the middle. And of course, beware of doggy kisses is just the cutest little warning that anybody can have for Valentine's Day. And then just this really big splash of color. I mean, sometimes you can cut down messy bows and just make them, nice and short and compact. I just love this kind of, it looks like a firecracker. It's just kind of an explosion of really fun and color and all the joy that comes with Valentine's Day for this little wreath. It's just a little cutie pie. I love it.
We would love if you guys end up making some, or you're inspired to make something similar of your own. We would love to see how those turn out. It really does make our day to see what you all create. We just love it. Sure. So please share those with us. Let us know if you're going to be making anything. And if you want to check out, we have a bunch of other fun Valentine's crafts and all sorts of things and some Valentine's treats. You can check out our previous playlists wherever you're watching this. And also our craft club. It's a great way to support us. If you're interested, you get to craft along with us with a special workshop, just community kind of working together and actually crafting together. It's really fun. So you can check out about that in the description. There's a link in this description to find out about that as well.
Right, exactly. And those are projects you can't get anywhere else. They're just, and we love spoiling on and having just the best time with all the members in the club. So we would love for you to join. If you're not able to join our craft club at this time, liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, all that good stuff really does help us out more than you'll know. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. And we hope we've inspired you to get out there and make a little fun Valentine's Day wreath in honor of your little fuzzy friend.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.